Okay, hello. I'm having mic issues today, but today is another demo day. I do need to get picked up from the location that I'm in. I do not have transportation. I do not have a phone that isn't being monitored by a bunch of traffickers. So I don't have a way out unless I get picked up by the government. I shared that information on the whitehouse.gov. I went to contact and then I sent the message to DOD, DHS, and the vice president, the other option, and I guess Department of Labor, Department of Justice, Department of all the departments I sent the same message to. And so everything on my disclaimer, it's a Google Doc on my website, quantumnina.com. I do need to get picked up. I do not have any money. No one has made their way here. If they did, they were probably hijacked by a bunch of telepathic traffickers who are white supremacists trafficking women and children for sex, the sex industry. And they're also killing people for identity. So what they do is hijack phones. They've been hijacking network towers, even. They've been rerouting fiber. So they're good at hiding, but they're not as good at hiding as they think they are. All you have to do is pick me up. We can leave where these people are, every single one of them, because eventually we find them in the future, right? So my ability is to quantum teleport into the past, sending messages into the past. And I have to do this one over again because my mic stopped working. But I'll just do it again. So today, hi, I'm quantumnina.com. It is 12:17 p.m. Central Standard Time. There are two of me because my mic stopped working. It's September 17, 2024. September 17, 2024. I am quantumnina.com. You're invited to leave Intel 1 hour. I need to get picked up. I'm currently being trafficked. I'm quantumnina.com. I am quantumnina.com. Please pick me up. They're trying to change the past and prevent you from being president. These are white supremacists. The white supremacists are trying to prevent Kamala from being president. I am supporting the president, which is Kamala. All right. So I know she wins, and I don't want them to put me in a shed and try to prevent her from winning. Okay, so she's going to be speaking there. This is just a demonstration how I can go back a few years. So you will hear me say quantumnina.com inviting Pete Buttigieg to the, to Leap Intel. But I mean, he knows about me now, but he didn't know about me then. And then back in 2020, I didn't really understand that I had telepathy. I thought I was crazy because my entire family were abusing me. So they were trying to make me think that I was crazy and didn't have telepathy and that I was hallucinating, but I'm clearly not hallucinating. How are all these people saying my website if I'm a hallucinating person? Also, as far back as far as how far back I can go and send a message to the past, I have demonstrated in The Turning Point, The Bomb in the Cold War. It's a bunch of footage of the 1940s during World War II. And I was able to say my website out of people that were in that footage from the 1940s. So you can look at that footage. I did record myself on my phone doing that, but the sound, because the TV is so far away, you would have to watch it, but you can hear people saying quantumnina.com through the entire first episode. So definitely check that out. And that's what worries me is people like the criminals having access to me at all and having plans to put me in a shed and try to change the past is the last thing I want to happen. I can block people from screaming at me and trying to send things through me. But there's only so much I can do if I'm on my own and there's hundreds of these white supremacists or these sex traffickers. So I really do need to get picked up as soon as possible. All right, so this is a message just to invite Pete, and we'll see if he can remember me sending this message. Quantumnina.com doesn't exist. However, let me see if I can make this bigger. I'll just, you'll just hear my voice. All right. This is quantumnina.com. Hello. Hello, hello. Hold on, wait. I have to make sure that this is not copyable. Hi. Hello. I'm Quantum Nina. I am Nina Amber Rose Howell. It is September 17, 2024. I'm in Houston, Texas in your time, but it's 4 years in the future. Your your husband, he is part of the executive branch in 2020. You guys are doing great under Biden, and Kamala is the vice president. That's news from the future. This year in 2024, Kamala is running for president. I believe she's keeping most of the people on the executive branch. Tell your husband not to give up. And I did donate to your campaign. Again, I'm the woman that time travels in the future. You see me? It gets better. All right. Godspeed. Don't forget quantumnina.com. Quantumnina.com. I am not in the audience. I'm watching you on Zoom. 4 years in the future. You're not crazy. Have a wonderful 4 years. What a beautiful man. So there's an example of someone that I spoke to. I'm doing this spontaneously. I wish I would have done this every single day for the last year, but again, I need a removable hard drive to move all my videos so you guys can check the metadata so you know I'm not faking. Because that's what most people think is I'm a faker. So, but there are a lot of those, and unfortunately, they have been hijacking me for, I don't know, 4 years, pretending that well, they're pretending they're psychic, I believe is what they're pretending, but they're doing this for money. They're not doing it because they love their country or anything like that. And that's why I'm doing it. Also, I can't work at a normal place. If I do, the last three places I tried to work at, they tried to trap me. So how are we doing on time? This is 7 minutes. All right. I need to get better at this. Um, in the future, I won't be really demonstrating a whole lot because everyone will pretty much know who I am, but that's I'll be working. But I do want to get in a lab and have scientists confirm me on a scientific level so the government does have that data so they can help people that do develop um, any kind of mutations that way. They're basically protecting people like me and preventing them from going dark because someone like anyone with any kind of abilities like our mental health industry, we really need to start scanning people's brains for telepathy. It is lit up usually in the frontal cortex and part of the hippocampus. So it's evidence. If you guys can at least start with me, you can scan my brain. I don't care. I have a lot of I need to be scanned on, or I need to be experimented on, or at least confirmed on a macro and micro level. I have a macro body, which is how I'm quantum teleporting. But I have a micro body too, is how I harness my ability on a macro level. And it is a biological genetic mutation of my atoms. So I've learned that from a guy named Logan Garner. He's on my YouTube channel. You can ask him yourself, but he did take my tampons to a biolab in University of Colorado Boulder, and he did that without my permission, and he helped traffickers. So we're not on like good standing, and he did try to give credit of like that information to exotic materials. I'm not exotic materials. I'm a human being. Okay, so I'm going to invite this man, a gentleman as well, press secretary, Air Force major. Okay. Hello. It is September 17, 2024 at 12:25 p.m. Central Standard Time. You're hearing two people speak. I'm a woman, quantumnina.com. Oh, wait, that was you speaking. I'm silly. Okay. You're invited to Leap Intel 1 hour free. I teleport into the past. My ability is genetic. I need to be picked up. I'm currently being trafficked. Again, my website is quantumnina.com. Quantumnina.com. It's September 17, 2024 at 12:25 p.m. Central Standard. Wait, please not. Okay. Okay, again, it is September 17th. I have to wait for people to be in the frame. But it is September 17, 2024 at 12:26 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm quantumnina.com. You're invited to Leap Intel for 1 hour free. So again, if my phones were working and I could email, people responded to whitehouse.gov requests, then I wouldn't have to do this, interrupt you while you're speaking. I am quantumnina.com. I'm currently in danger being trafficked in Cedar Park, Texas. I have a website, quantumnina.com. The disclaimer is the information. I need to be picked up. My phones are down. I have no transportation. It is September 17, 2024. September 17, 2024. September 17, 2024. I am quantumnina.com. It is currently 12:27 p.m. Central Standard Time. Please pick me up. Okay. I don't know who else. Maybe FBI. And again, this is like talking to a wall sometimes because first of all, they're not anticipating a message to even be heard. And second of all, most of them are like, I think AI was trying to interrupt me. I'm not AI. I don't have any tech in my body. I'm just a human being with powers, essentially. This was 4 years ago. I need something that's like Chinese consulate. That's 9 years ago. Justice Department hold briefing, Capitol, 3 years, 1 day ago. FBI assassination attempt. Okay, let's see if they hear me. I'm kidding. I know they hear me. I even dressed in camo. I'm kidding. Well, I'm not kidding. I did. I dressed in camo to let you guys know I'm at war with traffickers. That's the reason I'm wearing a hat and I have my war makeup on. Okay. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hi. I am quantumnina.com. I'm quantumnina.com. I really wish my mic would work because then you could hear. Hello.
All right. So keep that in mind. And we'll be good. So here we go. All right, 1:30 this afternoon. Call came out, shots fired. That was called in by the Secret Service. Because we're in constant contact with them all the time. We were notified of that, and we had units here that immediately sealed off the area. Fortunately, we were able to locate a witness that came to us and said, hey, I saw the guy running out of the bushes. He jumped into a black Nissan, and I took a picture of the vehicle and the tag, which was great. So we had that information. Our real-time crime center put it out to the license plate readers. And we were able to get a hit on that vehicle on I-95 as it was headed into Martin County. We got a hold of Martin County Sheriff's Office, alerted them, and they spotted the vehicle and pulled it over and detained the guy. After that, we took the victim, the witness that witnessed the incident, flew him up there, and he identified as the person that he saw running out of the bushes and jumped into the car. Now, in the bushes where this guy was, is a AK.
There's that. I guess I'll just.
Hopefully it doesn't disconnect. It did disconnect.
Mic's out. The mic is out, but they know what I said. So anyway, they know what I said. And that's what happens, basically. Oh, you wanted me to demonstrate also how far back I can go. So let's do Hitler. I'll do a speech. They recorded everything. That's the only reason why I'm choosing Hitler. I'm not a Nazi supporter at all. Trying to think how long these are. Uh, is this a long one? 2 minutes. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see how the sound is. Usually I use a mic, but my mic keeps disconnecting, so we're stuck with my. I forgot to turn this on. Okay. quantumnina.com, 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 quantumnina.com. This isn't even like a full-blown speech. Hold on. quantumnina.com. No, maybe here. Sorry, I haven't watched this. quantumnina.com, 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 quantumnina. And that's what I can do. So I hope that gives you guys some perspective on how powerful my messages can be and how I can be of use for the US government and our allies. So pick me up so I don't die again digitally like I did in 2021. Okay, Godspeed.